Hi, Becky. I'm having to get off early tonight, so I decided I might as well start early tonight. And um, I have to get off and hi, Ruth. I have to get off and do something, and so I can't even get really messy. So I'm not going to be painting or doing a pick 10 tonight. So I decided I would just work on this journal I've been wanting to work on. I'm going to make me a junk journal out of this book. It's been trying to fall apart anyway, but it's a really neat book. It has a great cover. I don't know if you can see the embossing on the back and the front. It says My Book House, and the Latchkey is the name of this particular one. It's a part of a set. It's like a children's anthology, I guess. Hi, Holly. Hi, Dawn. I'm glad y'all are all here. I'm glad you were able to come early because I had to be early. So, anyway, I just thought I didn't want to not come on at all, but I do have to get off at 8:30, so I decided I would just play with this. Anyway, I kept the back and the front, and I'll decide if I'm going to leave those when I decide how I'm going to put my signatures in. Sometimes you can glue this to your first and last signature. I definitely need to reinforce this. Hi, Becky. And I'm definitely going to hold on to this, all the insides of this book. I want to put some of it back in here. It is sewn signatures. They're barely sewn right now. Some of them are pretty much not sewn at all anymore. But anyway, we're going to give this book a new life as a junk journal. Let's see if I can. Hi, Isabel. It's good to see you. Hi, Journey. Thank you. I think this is going to be a good book for me. I've been wanting to make a junk journal that had, I've been waiting for inspiration for exactly the right kind, I guess is what it means. I've made junk journals before, but I've been watching Joie de Vie and 49 Dragonflies, and I am so loving the kind of junk journaling that they do. And I decided I wanted to make me a book where I could that was specifically made to do that kind of journaling in. So that's what I'm being kind of picky about the pages that I put in this one, and that's what I'm planning to do with it is make a book like. If y'all haven't watched either one of them, you need to. Because they do beautiful work and great videos. Their videos are like professional. I'm definitely not a professional, and that's okay. I don't want to work at it that hard. Hi, Janet. Yeah, I'm early. I'm gonna have to get off early, so I decided to come on early. Well, 49 Dragonflies is one of them, and I've always called her Joey, but she calls her Joie de Vie. So I think that's probably more accurate, but it's harder for me to say. So I'll probably call her Joey when she comes in anyway. But I've been watching both of those girls, and they just do beautiful, beautiful stuff. Hi, Linda. Let me go see if I can find real quick. See if I can find a link for both of them real quick, and then I'll put a link in so y'all can find them because you need to know them if you don't already. Okay, this is 49 Dragonflies right there. And Let me find Joey. Okay. They both have such their videos are peaceful and just a joy to watch, and their stuff is just lovely. And this one is Joie de Fille. So go both everybody right now. Go check out their channel. You will love it. Okay. I think the first thing I'm going to do is put something here to reinforce this. And I've got some Tyvek, and that's the easiest thing to use. No, that's two different channels. Oh, well, they should be different. Let me check and see if I did something wrong. I did something wrong. Okay, here we go again. Both of those were for 49 dragonflies. Why is it giving me the same thing? Yeah, and I'm still getting that, even though let me try again. I've got her right here. Yes, I am. I found her. Now let me see what this. I don't understand. Yeah, you better do it. I've got it, and I have copied it 3 different times, and it keeps coming. When I post it in, it keeps posting 49 dragonflies. Thank you, Janet. I don't know what's going on. Hi, Karen. It's good to see you. I don't think you've been in my live stream before, so it's good to see you. Oh, Becky got it. Is that it, Becky? Anyway, hi, Jerry. Okay, good. Any of you who haven't watched those ladies need to rectify that right now. Let me find some Tyvek to put in the middle of this. Okay. Hi, Violet. I was at the thrift store. Oh, it was probably a month ago now. I found these huge bags, Tyvek bags. Anyway, I got a box of them. There's like 40 of them in there for $3. So I ought to have enough Tyvek to last a while. Hi, Sherry. I'm glad you're here. Okay, let me cut this and that was the score, wasn't it, Jerry? I was shocked. They obviously didn't know how much Tyvek bags go for, because they wouldn't have given it to me for that if they'd known. But this is the perfect thing for making a reinforcing the spine. Okay, let's see. Dry roll tape is very strong. That's true. And that'd probably work just fine, Violet. Plus, it's already sticky, which helps a lot. I'm going to trim this. Okay, now I want this to be wider than this. And I'm just going to glue it down all the way across here, right onto this. That's okay. And that'll make this whole thing really strong. Well, hi, Beth. I'm glad you're here. I got your envelope today, Beth. Thank you, and thanks for the lace and the napkins. That was a good way to disguise your money. That was pretty smart. Okay, glue. Okay, I know I brought the glue back in with me. Oh, it's ridiculous when I take everything to the living room to work on it, and then I bring it all back. Except I don't see the glitter glue, that's my all-time favorite glue. So where'd I put it? Oh shoot! Just drop a bunch of buttons. That wasn't in the plan. Okay, where did I put that? Okay, well, I guess I left it in there, so I'm gonna have to use something else. Yeah. Well, I tell you, I've been trying to get rid of some stuff, and I still have way too much stuff. I really need to just fill a dumpster, but I can't. I can't just fill a dumpster. So happy bunny, yeah, that's right, Beth. It made me happy. Okay. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna pour it on here. Let me get some and wipe it around, and then we'll put it on there. Yeah, having puppies is kind of like having a baby. You gotta watch them full time, or having a baby that just learned to walk. That's kind of what it is. Okay. Okay. I just keep my glue brushes in water so that way they don't stiffen up. And I think I got too much glue here. Definitely don't need this much. No, just put it on there. You want enough to coat it, but you don't want to have a really goopy, extra thick layer, because then it doesn't want to dry and it slips and slides around. You want to know how I know? Okay, let's see. Get that out of the way so I don't make a mess. And then we want to really make sure it gets down in the creases in the book. So the book was shut easy. Hi, Katrina. It's good to see you. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and really burnish it here. Okay. Now I'm just going to let this sit and dry. I may actually let it dry like this. Not here, but somewhere else. So that that bend will be really reinforced. Okay. Now, oh, I need to measure it though. So I know how big to make my signatures. The ruler. Okay. Okay, 7 by 9.5. So I'm probably going to do 6.5 by 8.5. No, 6.5. Yeah, 6.5 by 8.5. That way, that'll be my biggest ones. That leaves room for stuff to stick out and still stay inside the book. So. I have to get off at 8:30, Beth. And I'm not going to do a pick 10 because I can't be dirty when I get off. So you could do a pick 10 at 8:30 if you want, or you could do whatever else you want. Or if you want to start earlier, I could get off earlier than that. But my plan was to be here till 8:30. Okay. 8.5 by 6.5. I got to write it down. Got to write everything down. One thing I want to do is make a few pages that are out of envelopes. All right. Good grief. I can't find the blue stick either. There we go. You haven't really missed much of anything, Katrina. All I did was take the insides out of this book and add Tyvek for strength to the spine. That's all I've done so far. Now we'll let that dry while I work on some stuff to go inside. Ooh, too much glue there. Hi, Bootsy. My eclectic throng of supporters. Yeah. Well, cool. It's glad to see you. I'm making a junk journal, and I think I'm not going to worry since I've got this glued down so well and it's going to be sewn right here. I'm not going to worry about gluing that inside. I should have done that first because I do want this side to actually be a pocket. And this side, if I decide I want it to be a pocket, I'll just cut it open here or up here. But right now, I don't know if I want it to be a pocket. But that's going to be, I'm going to do at least one of these for each signature. And I'm going to try to do, I think I'm going to do 3 signatures. And so I'm going to try to find envelopes that, that are, you know, match in size. And put them together to go in there. Okay. Well, I've been collecting some things to go in it, and I found there was one more pages from one more book that I really, really wanted to go in this journal, so I could have all my favorite things in it, or at least my current favorite things. You know, that changes a lot. Okay, I didn't get that down in there good enough. Anyway, I can't find my pepper book, and that makes me sad because I really wanted some pepper pages in here, but I can't find it, and I decided I wanted to just go ahead and make the book and not worry about it. I'm sure I will make another one sometime. So, come on. I obviously am not doing this. I should have done it like I did the other one and not bothered to glue it. That worked much better. Okay. There we go. It's a book that has pictures of peppers. Let me show you. I have, oh, let me see, where did I put those? Oh, goodness. I can't find things even worse now that I'm trying to clean up. Okay. These are some little journals that I made to sell, but I haven't sold them. So if anybody's interested, these are available. But this is the page out of the pepper book, and I used it for the inside and wallpaper for the outside of the cover of these little books. These are little junk journals, and I love them, and I'll use them unless somebody wants to buy one. They've got some little, you know, all kinds of little. I had fun making these too, but I wanted the one I'm making now. I wanted it to be bigger than this, and that's the only reason I didn't just use these myself. But so this one's really small. These are a little, and this one, these are pretty much the same size. But all of them have wallpaper on the outside and pictures out of that pepper book on the inside of the cover. So I'm selling them for $15 each, Holly. And then I've got some more embellishments that I'll send with them that you can put in so that they're not, you know, everything wasn't done by me, but you'll have stuff to actually go in them. So that's what I'm selling them for, is $15 each. And there'll be, like I said, a packet of stuff to embellish them with. And then I've got these 4, these 2 that are a little bit, but this is the biggest one, but they're all basically the same. They're just different sizes. They've all got some, you know, the same kinds of pages and stuff in them. And they've all got that pepper on, you know, pages on the inside. So, okay. You want the blue flower one? This one, Holly? And Becky wants the rose one. All right, let me put your names on those so I don't forget. Okay. Okay. In the description box below, there's an email address. You can email me there, or you can private message me on Facebook, and I'll give you my PayPal account. I think it'll probably cost, I don't know, about $4 to ship these. So it would be about $19 or $20 each, depending on shipping. Okay. Oh, and Cynthia wants the green one. Cool. Wow. I didn't know I was going to be doing this tonight. Cynthia McCoy. Okay. Same thing, Cynthia. It's talktome@dlc96.com. It's in the description box below. All right. I've got this one left. Anybody want it? Oh, Dawn said she wanted the green. Cynthia was first. I'm sorry, Dawn. I've got this one if you want it. But I don't but the green one's gone. They're going like hot peppers, yeah. Is this one okay, Dawn, or do you want I don't have any more of this paper, or I could make another one for you, but I don't have any more of that. Okay, Cynthia says she'll take the other one. Thank you, Cynthia. That's sweet of you. Okay. There we go. All right. All four of those. Holly, blue flowers, Becky, the rose, Dawn, the green, and Cynthia, the sparkly cream colored one. That was easy. Wow. All right. So y'all email me and I'll get the information to you. I'll find out exactly what it costs to ship them, but I think it's going to be about $4 to ship them. So, all right. Well, let me put those someplace safe. No, I'm not going to put them someplace safe. They disappear if I do that. I will put them someplace obvious. That's better. Well, thank you. I enjoyed making those. Those were the ones I enjoyed more than anything I've made so far. Except I might as well go ahead and show y'all this too. Where did I put it? I made this one last night. And this is going to be part of my 1,000 subscriber giveaway when the time comes. And it's just one signature, but it's a pretty fat signature. Oh, and I've already made some pockets to go in it. And I'll make some other embellishments to go in it too. So when I get to 1,000 subscribers, this is going to be part of the giveaway. Isn't that a pretty cover? I just love it. I may have made the signature too thick, so it might end up being kind of fat. But I think it's going to be fun. There's a pretty good selection. There's some cards and I made this card because it was a fold over. I made it into a pocket. And in the back, the same, where is that? Here's the back part. And I made that into a pocket too. And this was some candy, zero carb candy. No, it's not zero carb. They call it zero sugar. But it does have a little bit of carbs. But anyway, it's very good. Chalk Zero is the brand. But they come, the candy in there is individually wrapped. So there's, no food has touched this bag. And it's really pretty. So so I decided to stick it in here. And then this has a little bit of one. I haven't, whoever wins it can open that up and make it a deeper pocket if they want, or they can just use it like that. But I've got lots of different kinds of book pages in here. It's a lot like that one, except I haven't embellished it much. And I don't plan to do a lot of embellishing. I'm just going to stick embellishments with it, because that's part of the fun, getting to embellish it yourself. So It probably smells good. It smells like old book. If you like that smell, then it smells good. I like that smell. So, hi, Alina. I'm glad you're here. Anyway, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, this is going to be part of the giveaway. I've got some other things I'm going to give away too, but this is going to be part of it. Oh, I want to put those back. It wants to be open like this, so I'm training it because it's gonna be fat enough when you work in it. So there we go. Yeah, I did. I put it all together last night, and it's one of those things when you get in the mood, you just might as well go ahead and do it. Okay. So I'm going to make 3 signatures in this one. So I've got these 3 sets of envelopes, and I may decide to add more, but I've got so many other things I want to put in there that I don't want to take the chance of making too many envelopes. Hi, Marcia. I'm so glad you're here. A few minutes. I'm happy to have you for a few minutes. I'm working on a junk journal that's actually for me. Usually if I make something that I think is pretty, I end up giving it away or selling it like those. But I'll show you the cover since you weren't here. This is the book I'm making into it. And all I did was take the middle out that was trying to fall out anyway. And then I added some Tyvek to strengthen the spine. And we're just letting that dry right now while I make insides. And I'm going to make 3 signatures to go in it. I don't think I need that for a while. Avalanche, pencil avalanche, whatever. Okay. Now I've got, I need my measurements here. 8.5 by 6.5. So let's see how wide this is going to be. If I do it. Good. Well, some things take some time. Okay, this is plenty. It's okay to go in there. I just need to make it the right length. Okay, let's see. I want that. I like that, so I want that in there. So we're going to cut it from this end. And I said 8.5. I'm going to do the same thing with these other ones because I want all 3 signatures to have the same kind of stuff in them, even though it's not exactly the same, but the same types of things. Okay, 8.5. See, and I can use these for embellishments inside for little pockets or whatever. So I always like it when I can cut some off. And I'm not putting much. In fact, this is my token scrapbook paper piece for this book is these. And then I've got these bird pages out of a bird book. And I've got a ton of these. So I just chose, where's the other one? Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and I chose 2 of them for each signature. Most of them have birds on, 2 sides. But I like this one looked kind of like the colors I'm going with. So I chose 2 of these for each signature. And then I've got 2 of these for each signature. So let's fold these and see how much we have to trim off of those. Okay, I don't have to trim any width. That's good. And let's check the height. I want to leave and I don't have to trim any height. These are perfect. Yay! I like it because I wanted to leave that on there. So that makes me happy. I chose the right size book. Hi, Mitz. It's good to see you. Work while you watch. That sounds like a good plan. That's when I have a chance to, I do. I usually, when I'm watching people stream, I usually am sitting in my recliner in the living room. And so I try to always have something I can do, some magazines to harvest or things that I, folding pages, that kind of thing. Whatever I can do that I can take in there with me. That's why I always end up leaving stuff in there and I have to go back and I have to go back in there and find stuff. Out of this book, I decided to do 1 black and white page and 1 color page for each signature. And this one's a black and white page. So there's those. And then I've got some of these pages. Oh, that's a different book. Okay. I think I've got 2 of these for each signature too. And I'm just going to fold them and stick them in. I've watched people who do them like this, and then they sew a piece from another page over here so that everything's upright. And I really love the look of that, but I'm not in a sewing mood. So, okay, these just have to be folded too. All right, cool beans. Isn't that pretty? I just love these. And this looks kind of like the pepper page, so that helps my heart a little bit when I couldn't find my pepper book. Hi, Ruby. I'm glad you're here. If there's more of you that wanted a journal and they sold fast and you didn't get one, I would be I'd be willing to make some more if I knew somebody wanted them. So just you can email me and let me know if you want one, and then you can kind of let me know what you like, and maybe I'll make one just for you. Oops. Okay. I think I'm going to definitely have more than enough stuff. More than enough stuff. Okay. And these are out of a coloring book, and it's a beautiful coloring book. I don't do a lot of coloring, but I might do some if it's in the middle of something else. So I'm going to put some of these pages in there. This was the cover page or whatever you call it for that book. I got it at Hobby Lobby for like, let me see. It's this book for $2.20, for $2.20. And I really like these. I'll probably color these pages. I didn't take any of those out. So most of the ones that are left in here are black. But I just thought they were it was really an interesting book. The cover's really pretty too. I still have 2 of the spinning kits left, Beth. And that I would be willing to sell. And I'm going to wait on the hangout type classes until the girls in Canada get theirs. But I am planning this week to do some little videos on how to draft and how to start, get your spindle set up to start and all of that. So I am planning to do at least 2 videos before we have the hangout, so you can practice a little bit. And I'm not sure, but it depends on when they get theirs, when we do the hangout. But I'm hoping it'll be not this week or next week, but I'm hoping the week after that. When would that be? Let me find my calendar. I'm thinking it might be like on Thursday or Friday, the 16th or 17th of May is when we can have a hangout. Hopefully one of those days. And y'all need to let me know if you would want an afternoon or an evening hangout. I can do either one on Thursday and Friday. So let me know what y'all think about that. Not in here, private message me, because I won't see it if it's in here. I'll forget. But probably the 16th and or 17th. We may just do 2 nights in a row so you can really get it going. I'm going to be out of town the 22nd through the 30th. My husband and my puppy will be home, but me and the kids are going to be gone. So it'll have to be the 16th and 17th, or it'll end up having to wait until I get back. So is that helpful, Beth? And anyone who wants one of those spinning kits, just let me know, because like I said, I've still got 2 left. Okay, these fit too. And Becky, you'll want one if it's one that I've already colored and then I put it in a junk journal. Is that what you're saying? Or if I decide to put some of the blank ones like they are now in a junk journal? Tell me which way you would prefer it. My coloring skills are not that great, so you want me to color it? Okay. All right. Be aware of what you ask for. I may just do that for you, just for you. And if I do it, it probably would be just for you, because so be careful what you ask for. Okay. Oh, yeah, Becky, there's not usually 2 Beckys, are there? Oh. Oh, thank you. Janet's going to post the post the video for the kits so you can see what's in there. I've got them in the house. I don't have them out here, or I would just show you, but she's going to post the video. So if you think you want one of those kits, I want to see how much of this I would have to cut off. Ooh, not much. Okay, let's see if we can get some of these pages to come out in good enough shape to use in there. I would love to put some of these pages in there. I found this at the thrift store just like this. Didn't even have a cover on it. And the lady goes, "You really want that?" I was like, "Yes." Oh, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do just for you, Becky. I'm going to show you a couple of the few pages that I've colored in my Secret Garden coloring book. It's the first one I got, and I love that book. But all the tiny little things in there make my eyes hurt. And that's one of the reasons I quit coloring, because I love all the intricate stuff, but it's really hard for me to do without getting really tired. And so these that are there will be easier to color, but my coloring's certainly not up to the quality of yours. So as long as you're not expecting that, we'll be good. Okay, let me get that book and show you that I do sort of know how to color, but that's, oh, actually, where is the Secret Garden? Well, it must still be in the house. But I love her books, and so I've got 3 of them. I've got a Christmas one, I've got this one, and then I've got the Secret Garden. So I started on that one, and I did this one, and I wish I had not done the background blue. I did this one. I would really like to have an oceany background, but after doing that and not liking it, it upset me. So I didn't color the background on this one because I didn't want it to look like this. And I think I've done one more. I've done this little whale, and I really liked him. I love these. They're just hard for me to do. So anyway, and I love her books. They're gorgeous, gorgeous books. My daughter has the Enchanted Forest. The first ones we got were the Secret Garden and the Enchanted Forest. I got one and she got the other one. And I'm now kind of worried because I don't know where my Secret Garden is, and I colored quite a bit in it. Here's the Christmas book. I don't think I haven't colored anything in it. And it's not quite as minute detail, so I could probably do better. It probably wouldn't hurt my eyes to do it, but I haven't done it yet. Now I'm concerned because I don't know where that is. Yeah, I'm afraid that the water might go through. I haven't tried it. I was afraid to try it. Let's see how many of these are. I probably will have to put some. See if I can get 3 that are really decent shape. Okay, I think these 3 are the best. Oh, I love the Scotties. Okay, I have to use that one because I love Scotties. That's That's actually one of the reasons I got this book, because it had Scotties in it. I used to collect Scotties. I had Scotties everywhere. And when my husband and I got engaged, he said, "Do you think we could lose a few Scotties?" I thought, well, okay, I'll be a grown up. And okay, those two are the ones that are going in my book. I'll just do some washi tape or something to. Oh, I need another one though. I like this kitty. We'll do that one. And the goat. Okay. So I need to reinforce the spine on these. Hi, Mary. I'm glad you're here. Well, you're welcome, Becky. I'm glad you like it. When I watch you color, I think I have obviously no clue what I'm doing, but I'm glad to know maybe it's not as bad as I think. Okay. I'm trying to decide what to use in there. I want something that won't detract from it. Let's move this out of the way while I think about this, because it's important. It's important to do it right. Let me see what I've got that I might could use. I might just use this. It's skinny, so it wouldn't really cover up much of the page. We'll see how it goes. Okay, Mary, that's great. Well, let me see. If you want a magical jungle, I can send you one. I have two, since I was doing that community project and it's missing 2 pages. Oh, that would be awesome, Becky. That would be awesome. You are a sweetheart. Thank you. I don't care if 2 pages are missing. Oh, you're a doll. Thank you very much. And thank you, Beth, for helping me see that. Because I had missed it. Okay, there's one. Start back here. Oh, goodness, Becky, what did you do to hurt yourself? I know what that is like. It doesn't take much sometimes, but back pain is not fun. Hi, Tanya. I'm glad you're able to be here tonight. I can't stay. I have to leave at 8:30, and I can't be painty, so I didn't want to. So I decided I would work on a junk journal that I'm making. I'm finally making one for myself. Work and listen. That's fine. That is fine. And I'm trying to see. I can't tell which. I don't remember which way it was folded. There we go. I just love that picture. Isn't that just gorgeous? Yeah, it is almost. That's what I was hoping for, that it wouldn't really show a lot. And that because I don't want to detract from it. I was afraid if I used washi tape, it would it would. And wider masking tape would too. So this turned out to be perfect. Yes, she's going to do it on her channel at 8:30 when I get off. She's going to, y'all just all move over there and she'll take care of your pick 10 needs for tonight. Yeah, I had a ton. I still have a few things. My Scotty collecting started with a glass candy container that I don't know when they made those, but it was old. In fact, my granddad got it for me when I was 10 at a garage sale, and he said, "Now, Lisa, this is an antique. Take good care of it." And I have for the next 45 years. So I've been taking care of it. So that's when I got started with collecting Scotties. And I went on a trip from here to Bloomington, Indiana, and I went to antique stores everywhere I saw them in between here and there. And that is that's where I got a lot of my antique type Scotties were from that trip. Okay. In this gorgeous book, it's a teach you how to draw book. And it's lovely, and I probably should keep it and learn how to draw, but I'm probably not going to. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do this. Don't forget to talk about the May Hangout. Yes. Thank you, Tanya. Let me get my calendar back here so I won't forget. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Our May Hangout is going to be at 7 p.m. Central Time on Tuesday, May the 7th and May the 14th. And Spanky is going to be, she's going to be our guest in May. And we're going to make a zine journal. And Tanya's making a journal right now. I mean, making a video. So to talk about it. And the first one is going to be on Tanya's channel. So if you're not subscribed to Tanya, you need to do that. I imagine most of you are, but that Tuesday night, the 7th, will be on Tanya's channel, and then the 14th will be on mine at 7 p.m. Central Time. And go watch the video that when she gets it published, so that you can have a kind of a heads up on what we're going to do. Let's see if I can get this to tear straight. Okay. And then I'm going to put 2 of those in each book. So I need to do 2 more. Oh, aren't they gorgeous? I feel a little bit guilty doing this, but I'm going to enjoy them a lot more in a book than I would just sitting around like this, because it's not like I have a place to frame them and hang them up. So I have some left to put in other journals for other people, and I will do that when I make some more. Okay, so let's see if how we can, what the least damage we can do to this picture to get it in the journal. And it is, okay, let's cut off here. Let's see. Do it this way. 8.5. Okay. 8.5 by 6.5. Oh, that's good. I'm just going to cut that border off. So the good majority of it's still there. That's good. That makes me happy. All right. So we'll do that again. Okay. Oh no, Janet. I'm glad you're back. No, that's not allowed. The internet should always be nice to Janet because she's so nice to and helps out everyone else. Doesn't YouTube know that? You were abused, but it was not me. I know just how important you are, so I would not abuse you. As long as you know it's not me. Okay, I'm being really happy with these. I think I'm going to be even happier than I thought it was going to be. I was so afraid I was going to have to take off too much, but I'm glad I've got a big book to put them in, so that's not the case. Violet got abused too. I'm sorry, Violet. We want you here too. We don't want you being abused either. I don't like anybody being abused on my channel. Well, I didn't do Facebook. I didn't even want to do Facebook until I started making YouTube videos. And well, even I got on before I started making YouTube videos because I wanted to join a Facebook group, and that's the only reason I got on. So I don't do anything else on Facebook except crafty groups. So I don't get into all the political stuff. I don't get into any of that stuff. I just enjoy my crafty groups and everything else. You know, I like seeing pictures of my friends and family when they post pictures, so that's nice. That's a good bonus. But this is actually wrapping paper. I got it at the thrift store. It's a really huge piece. And I'm going to make a page for each signature out of that too. I've got 3 different kinds. I got these at the thrift store. They were in a package, and the package had 12. Each one of these was in a separate package, and there were 12 of them in each package. And they had sold for $10 wherever they sold originally, but I got them for $1 a piece. So I was happy about that. It's pretty, isn't it? Move this over so I don't have to reach so far. Okay, just got one more of these. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Janet. I need to go less often. I wish you could come up here and go to thrift store with me. Wouldn't that be fun if we could just all have a thrift store run together? Or we could go to Becky's. She always gets good stuff at the thrift store. It'd be fun if we could all get together and do something like that. Okay, so now I've got these. Oh dear, what happened there? All right, we need to trim that one off a little bit. Not sure what I did wrong. Sorry, little butterfly. Oh, good, I just got your flower. All right, well, let's make sure this is, yeah, okay. So we'll put that with these. There are our papers so far. And I do want to do one of these for each one. So we're going to start by making this cut at 8.5. And then at 6.5. And I've got some extra papers there to play with too. So I've got 2 of these. Now, okay, I'm going to lose those. I need to find a different place to put that stuff. Probably am making too much stuff, but I can always leave some out. Okay, Tanya, what are you saying yes, yes, yes about next January, February? You going to come go to thrift stores with me? Is that what you're saying? Hi, Barb. All right. Well, do. I had so much fun when Heather came and we didn't get to go thrift store hunting, so I would love to go thrift store shopping with you. Would love, love, love it. Okay, so now I've got 2 of these. So I'll have 2 in each signature, but they just won't, you know, where do I put those? They'll have to be mix and match. They won't be exactly the same, which is not a big deal. See, and I've got plenty of these. This is, in fact, this piece is still this big. So I could make more, but I'll save those for another one. Yeah, I know what you mean, Roy. I always think somebody could come in here and take half my stuff and I wouldn't know it, but that's not true because even though it's a big mess, I still know pretty much where everything is. Most things. Now I say that and then I'll probably not be able to find something. Okay, where does that need to go? Oh, these need to be here with this. Okay, I can put that up there. No, here. Sorry, I'm trying to remember where I'm putting the stuff that's left over from what I'm using. I thought I was going to put these in there. I may still. Let's just go ahead and cut them. I'm just gonna, these are, I think, 12 by 12. I'm pretty sure. Not quite. I'm just gonna cut them in half. And then I can put one in each book and have one left over. That's why I like to do live streams, because you don't have to edit them. Hi, Patricia. I'm glad you're here. I missed you. I hope you haven't been here a long time and I didn't notice. Oh, goodness, Tanya. It just never ends, does it? Okay, I've got these papers too that I thought I was going to put in there. But right now I'm thinking I've already got too many other papers. So, oh, here's some more envelopes I was going to use. I forgot about these. See? Too many things. I'm going to wait on these. I'm going to wait on these too. And I'm going to do these other pages. Oh, you think it's going to be soon? Well, good. Good. I'm glad. I was afraid that when you said that, that meant things were not going well. That's right. You get a house built, it should be right. I agree. You'd think they could read the plans, especially it's a company that builds them all the time. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I expect things to be logical. And they don't always turn out to be logical. They're going to maybe have to build a new one. Yeah, good grief. Okay, look at this. That's a lot of pages. Okay, but we've got 2 or 3 of some things, so we may just take out the repetitive ones. I always think I should be able to get a whole bunch of stuff in one of those books. Oh, that's probably not going to be good. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, they grow. Exactly. And I may end up adding these in a different way, not making them part of the signature, because they really are kind of cracking. I think I'll set those right there for later to think about. I wanted to use some of this wrapping paper. Isn't that pretty? And I've got right here 3 layers of it. So let's just trim it, and we'll make one for each signature. Now there's some pretty stuff I can use. Okay. There's some more. Won't that make like pretty washi tape? I think so. I think so. Oops. I'm not sure what happened there. shredded it. Okay, I'll probably use those for embellishments too. I like to use things that are already in the journal to embellish the other pages. So I'm just wanting the junk journal to do some collagey stuff in. I was telling the people who were here earlier, I've been watching Joe DeVee and 49 Dragonflies lately, and up earlier in the oh dear, what happened? Are y'all still there? Are y'all still there? Did I mess it up? Something went weird on me. Okay, can you see me? Okay, we're good. All right. Anyway, I've been watching their collage and their junk journals, and I just have fallen in love with all the botanicals and the birds, and that's what I'm wanting to make, is a book that I can do that kind of junk journaling in. Okay, and so I pulled some things that I had, and I didn't, you start pulling things. Oh, that'd be pretty. Oh, that'll be pretty, and you don't realize that you've kind of, okay. Thank y'all. You don't realize you've gone ahead and made got way too much stuff. It's funny because I always think, am I going to be able to find enough stuff to make this pretty? And obviously, yes, because I have all this stuff, and there's some more stuff I can use like washi tape. So I got one of these for each signature. And I was thinking about, I've got some florals here. I don't think I'm going to use either one of those, but I've also got this one. And this is a lot sturdier paper. I think I'm going to use it. So let's see, what size is it? Okay. Let's cut this to 8.5. Uh-oh. Didn't do a very good job. There we go. I just love having these things I can use later to embellish with. Okay. And then we want this one. I'm just going to barely trim it. And I'm going to just barely trim this. Okay, wait a minute. 8.5. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to barely trim this. Uh-oh. Okay, let's try again. I should not have moved it till I was sure. No. All right, let's see. Okay. It does look like wallpaper, doesn't it? But it's not. It's just it's just it's a remake of vintage wrapping papers, and that's what No, where is it? That's what these were too, or remakes of vintage wrapping papers. And they're kind of thin paper, but I still think they'll be fun to work on. All righty. Get this out of the way. And we're going to have to come up with 3 signatures here. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. And then we're going to have, whoops. Two of those. And one of each of these. And we're going to do, I'll do one of these for now. And I may come back and put the second one in. I may not. We'll have to see if we have room for it. And I definitely want both of the botanicals in each one because that's kind of what started my love for it. But I'll save the, oh no, I want the pepper one. Let's do that. I may save those. Let's see. Let's put just one of these for now. Okay. And a bird page. Let's see. And then one scrapbook paper page. I'm probably going to make these the outside of the signature because they're, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 per signature. Is that too many? Do I need to take out some more? Let me get the cover and let's just go ahead and make these into signatures, and then we will we'll put them in there and see what. Okay, I'm gonna hold that out for right now. Now let's do the butterfly. What is this for? Did I already answer that question? I feel like I already answered that question, but I don't know if it was you that asked it before or it's just a junk journal. I wanted to make one for me. I was telling them I usually, if I make something and I really love it, I usually give it away. And I want to make something for me. So this is going to be for me to play in. Oh, that's okay, Holly. I just couldn't remember um if I had actually answered your question or not. I don't mind saying it again. I just want to make sure that I'm okay. Now, I'm not going to worry about whether each signature is in exactly the same order. I'm just going to be putting them in here. So they probably will be in the same order pretty much because I'm kind of picking them up mostly as they are. And you'll notice the pages are not all even, and that's okay with me. What did I have? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I do know I don't want that there. Oh no, I do need to get busy making something for that. But I was under the impression, and Becky, correct me if I'm wrong, because I do need to know. I was under the impression that for Becky's swap, it was supposed to be like scrapbook paper and stuff. Am I wrong about that? It can be anything. Okay. Well, this really is a lot bigger pages than what she was talking about doing for the swap. So for that reason, it might not be the best thing. I mean, I could make pages that size. This one is a lot bigger. Well, come on. Okay. There's 2 signatures. Yeah, well, I knew it was use what's in your stash, but I was just, when I was watching the video and stuff, it looked like it was, I mean, I was thinking I was planning to use wallpaper and coloring book pages and scrapbook paper, but I didn't know about things like this, whether that should go in there or not. Having trouble grabbing things. Alrighty, well that sounds good. Well, I'll put some of that kind of stuff in mine. Especially, well, it might depend on who my partner is. I may ask them if they would, how they would feel about, if that's something they would enjoy having or not, because not everybody really likes that kind of stuff. So, okay. Oh, that'll be good. That gives me lots of room to grow. Yeah, there you go. Anyone who gets mine, you get what you get and better like it. All right, Holly. I am sure that whoever gets it will like it. Okay, now I have to decide how I want to bind it. I really like this book cover and I don't really want to mess it up. So I think I did a hidden binding for this one. like I did for my the mermaid journal that I made. And I think I may want to do that for this too. I think I may want to do that. Hi, Marianne. I'm glad you're here. And I'm trying to decide if I want to leave it, just leave this loose after I bind it in. I think I might want to just leave it loose and just let it be there. It's the beginning of the book and the end of the book. Okay. So I need a piece of cardboard that's that size. And I have all these goodies also to stick in another journal. I got enough stuff right here. I could make another one of these. But one a day is enough. One a day is enough. Okay. Let me find a piece of. Oh, how cute, Becky. That's an adorable idea. Whoever swaps with you is going to be lucky. All right. Let's see if this will fit. Nope, too little. Okay. Just already had that cut and thought it would be handy. It's hard to know. That's too hard. Okay, I got to find a cereal box. Just a second. That's just the perfect thickness. Oh dear, come back. Okay. Woo! I'm very thankful to my stepfather that he likes cereal because I would not have cereal boxes otherwise. Okay. Let's do this one. Well, let's see if my eyeball measuring was right. Okay, just a little too much. Let me go a little bit smaller. Okay. All right, that'll fit good. Oh, thank you, Dawn. I love this. I found this at one of my neighbors owns an antique store, and when he has like estate sales in the house next door to us, whenever he's got stuff that doesn't sell in his antique store, And there were 4 of these books, and in various states of disrepair. All of them were trying to come from the binding, but some of them, the pictures look better than others. This is one of the better pictures on the front, and but the rest of the cover is really nice on all of them. It's just the picture on the front, but you could always put a different vintage picture on the front. So I've got 3 more I can make journals out of, but I think the other ones will need to have a different picture put on the front. Or somebody like Mary could repaint it. She could probably do that. I can't do it, but Mary could probably do that. Okay. Let's see how this. I'm going to write top. Okay. Hi, Mark. I'm going to draw a line. Oh, that didn't work very well. Okay, let's try again. Let's do it this way so I can measure out from the center. Okay. Now then, I'm going to go. These don't have to be perfect. I'm just going to put some dots. Ah. Okay. That's where I'm going to put my. I know, Holly. I know you were just being silly, but I don't think you're going to disappoint anyone. I really don't. I don't think you should fret about that. Just use what you've got, and I know I would be happy with whatever you sent, and I'm sure other people would too. Yeah, I've never sent a flow book before. I know the first journal I put together and sent to somebody, I was scared to death they weren't going to like it, and they loved it. So don't fret over it. It's going to be good. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do this just because it's easier than a pokey tool. Now, probably as big as this book is, should do 5 holes instead of 3 anyway. What do y'all think? Do you think 3 will be enough, or do you think I should do 5? Okay. Since nobody's going to tell me what I should do, I'm going to go ahead and do 5. Because I really think that's safer. That's true. I could, Becky. That's true. Oh, I hadn't even thought about doing that. Of course, I could still do that if I do 5, but I'd rather just punch 3 holes. I don't know. Since this is 8.5 inches long, I don't think it would be, there would be more than an inch between each hole. So I think it would probably be fine to do more, but I think I'm going to try doing it Tanya's way. Yeah, doing 3 and wrapping it. I've never tried to do that before. So, okay. Um, I'm going to have to clamp this. Okay. No, I'm just going to do it this way. And I'm going to put the, maybe I'm not going to do it that way. No, I'm going to have to do a piece of paper and mark it because I don't want to take chances of getting off the spine. I did my other one. I just put this on top of it and punched it, but I was only doing 1. And so no, I'm going to do this like I normally do. I think it'll be fine. Let's see. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can do this. I don't know, Holly. That's weird. Mine shows 23 thumbs up. Thank you all, by the way. So I don't know why yours only shows 1. Maybe it only shows yours. That is kind of weird. Every time I punch these, Tanya, I think about the stuff we made for the shaker. And I think, should I save those? No, can't save everything, Lisa. Okay. Yep, save them. Oh, I have got to stop saving so much stuff. I am really overflowing with stuff here. Really, really. Okay. Okay. And there's my pen. Well, maybe I can't use this needle. There we go. Alrighty. I actually am not sure I should use that binding because I'm binding it into this and the card is a little longer than the actual signatures, and I do that because I want it to be stiff above and below the signature. Tanya, what do you think? Do you think I can go ahead and do your wraparound version with it like that, or do you think that would be in danger of pulling off when I glue it down? Okay. I think it's better not to. Okay. If I wasn't doing a hidden binding, then I think it would work fine, but I may have made this too short to double it. Should not double it. We'll see if it'll work. If it won't, I'll go back and undouble it, but oh no, there's plenty. Okay. Plenty. More than enough. What, Janet? What? Wait. Too late. I probably could, but it's done now. Yep, it's done now. Okay. We're just going to go with it. Everybody's like, ah! At least it's not listening. She's just sewing away. Sorry. Oh. No, I was not listening. I'm sorry. Oh, goodness. Let's see if this is the, yeah. Oh, dear. I need to check and see if I did this one backwards. No, it's okay. All right. Banging on the monitor. It's not a touchscreen, no. Oh, well. I had a touchscreen for a while, and I didn't even think I used it very much. And when I got my next one, I was like, it's not worth the extra money to get another touch screen. I don't use it that much. And then I found myself doing this all the time. After that, it was like, okay, maybe I did use that more than I thought. Thanks, Janet. I think it's going to be yummy too. I'm looking forward to getting to play in it. Oops, got to go back around. Okay. There we go. Some of those things don't want to cut completely. Alrighty, I need some strain. Hi, Giovanna. It's good to see you. Hi, Troll Girl. How are you doing? I'm glad you're here. Okay, let me get this. Alrighty. And we're going to go, oops, from here to here. And then back through, where is it? Here. I got kind of wasted my thread here. Well, I guess I could have made long little thingies in there. I didn't think about that. Okay. I'm making a junk journal. I'm actually making this one for myself. And I'm excited to, I'm making a hidden binding. This is the cover that I'm going to use. And I want it to look just like it does. So that's why I'm doing the hidden binding. One more signature here. There we go. Okay. I think this is the front. Yeah. Okay. It's harder to do when you get uh-oh. Okay. Were you building them or playing in them, Giovanna? Because both are fun. I like making them as much as I like working in them. Maybe more, actually, usually. Which is why mostly I give them away more than I use them. Both building and playing. Well, cool. Come on. I got 25 more minutes. I need to. There we go. Okay. Got that ready. Okay. You kind of have to adjust it when you flatten it down to put it in here. Or you end up with it not necessarily being in the middle. So far, I've been pretty lucky tonight. But I just did one like this last night. So, well, similar. I only had one signature, though. And it was a lot fatter signature than this. So, okay. Make sure where's up and where's down. Okay, this way. And yeah, Beth is gonna come on. I'm gonna have to get off at 8:30. And Beth said she would do a pick 10 or a pick 8 or whatever. One of those things, one of those games when I get off. So I'm going to leave this one really long. I might decide to hang something from it. I don't know. I didn't leave any of the others long, but okay. Let's get this. Ooh, I don't want to lose that. I like that needle. All right, let's get rid of this stuff. Okay, I have a question for you. How often do you vacuum or sweep your craft room floor? How often? Not how often does it need it, but how often do you do it? Y'all are probably all better than I am. Yeah, once a week, that's definitely better than me. I bring my vacuum in from the house, and so I don't do it as often as I should. Hi, Glenda. Oh, I'm happy you're here. If you like crafting and you like journals and you like art, then we're glad to have you. Glad to have you. Once a month, Linda says, that's like me. Okay, Linda, I needed some encouragement. I needed to know I was okay. I'm sounding like my daughter. She comes in and says, Mom, is it weird that I, no. No, honey, you're not weird. Okay, good. Yes, Hannah, you're weird. Okay, good. Oh, how often does Joe run the sweeper for you? Well, Darren doesn't run the sweeper for me, so. Okay, now I've got to figure out. I've got to leave in 20 minutes. That's probably not enough time to hold this. Anybody have an idea of a good way to do this where it how to get it to stay put while while the glue dries. Thanks, Ruby. Now I'm just going to glue it on here. Let me check one more time. I think I can just do this. I don't know. I want to make sure that it glues, all the way down. Prop the whole thing, covers and all. Yeah. Now I got to decide what kind of glue to use. I used this on the one I did last night. This one that I'm going to give away in my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And I had to sit here and hold it for an hour because this glue was slippery and it kept moving on me. That's what I'm asking, Tanya. What kind of glue should I use? I was thinking about using Yes Paste. 2 red bricks. Oh, that's a good idea. And I have bricks right outside my door from when our chimney fell off the roof. Tape. Put it on the floor between chairs. Yes, paste will stick well. That's what I'm going to use then, because I want it to stick fast, and I want it to stick secure. Okay, and I'm going to go get me some bricks. I'm also going to use double-sided tape first. I was thinking about what I did with this one was I put it in there and then I put some tape. This tape, it's surgical tape. I put it over it to hold it down, and then I just covered up with my end papers. And I may do that here because that's not pretty anyway. The surgical tape won't look any worse than that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I have bricks. Isn't that nice? I actually had bricks before the chimney fell. So, but the ones I'm thinking about are right outside the door. Score X's with scissors. I need some help with that, Beth. I'm not sure what you mean. Rough it up. Oh, this? Don't want to rough up the Tyvek too? Okay. Well, let me see. Let me find a different thing to do if I can find it. All right. Okay. There we go. I scored it a bit. Let me go get some bricks, and then I'll put some Yes Paste on it, and we'll. Yeah, I was just trying to get. There's some cleaner bricks on the driveway, I think. We'll see if you can find me a couple that are cleaner. Okay. Hannah's going to try to find me some that are cleaner. This one, these are not clean, and they've still got the grout powder all over them. I'm banking bricks, yeah. She's going to see if she can find me some clean ones to use. I'll get out the yes case while she's doing that.
I think this is the cleanest one that wasn't under something.
Okay, well, I need two. So you can just bring me one of those other ones if. Here you go. Okay, set them right there. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
You get rid of some of that glue. I got too much. Okay. Hi, Sharon. It's good to see you. Alrighty. Yeah, I think the original use of Yes Paste was in bookbinding. So, my daughter has used it on a lot more books than I have because she likes hidden bindings. That's what she usually does, either that or Coptic stitch. So she's used it more than I have. But okay, let's put a. Yeah, that's what she uses it. She does covers her books in fabric quite often. So okay. Now, if I'll end up with paper towels stuck to my book, but see, bricks work great. They sure do, Violet. Thank you. Okay, I think we're gonna call that good. Yeah, try it, Janet. It's fun. And your book ends up still looking like the original book, which I really like too. Yeah, I'm going to clean these bricks up or go buy 2 fresh bricks that don't have any mortar on them. These bricks our house was built in 1929. So you don't know how old the bricks were before they built the house. So these are probably at least 100 years old. Wrap them in foil. That's a good idea. Yeah, I could do that. I've got parchment paper. I just didn't have any handy. Well, it wasn't sticking, so that's good at least. I'm still planning to do a tutorial on that button binding. I haven't forgotten that I promised y'all I would do that. Things have just been crazy and I haven't gotten around to it yet, but I am planning to do that. Yeah, that's a good idea to cover them in foil. That's a good idea. Paint them pretty, Linda says, or decoupage on them. Oh, yeah, that would work, Becky. That's a great idea. Your son's a smart guy. Whew. And I got 10 minutes to spare. I'm so proud of myself. I didn't think there's any way I was going to possibly get this far with that before 8:30. So thank y'all for being here and helping me with this project. Yeah, I feel I accomplished something today. The only other thing I accomplished today was taking my son to the dentist and finding out he's got to go have his wisdom teeth taken out. And setting up an appointment for that. So, well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, happy birthday, Troll Girl. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Thanks for coming. Happy birthday to you. Thank you all. Whew. There was something else I wanted to talk to y'all about besides the hangout in May, but I can't remember what it was. Sauna. I need to remember that because I don't like calling you Troll Girl. Sauna. I need to remember that. Oh. Thank you, Barb. You too. But I can't remember what the other thing there was something I was going to show y'all, but I can't remember what it was. So I got this stack of lovely stuff that I can make stuff inside with, and some envelopes I can add in. So, oh, cool, Janet. Well, we're glad you joined us, Sana. You've been in here, I think, at least once before, but it's been a while, and I forgot what your name was. Okay, move into the studio so you can play with Beth. And I'm going to let y'all go so you can get everything set up so you can go play with Beth, and I can go do the family stuff I need to do. So God bless you all, and thanks for coming. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Yes, different time zones. That is a problem. Bye-bye, all. God bless you.